So I picked up a game brand new for $5. I really wish I didn't. But it has given me inspiration to start a new series called $5 Agony. The game in question, Attack of the Movies 3D. Now let's finish this before I punch somebody in the soul, rip it out, shove it up their ass, get charged for 13 different felonies in 5 different states. Why can't I connect online and play this game? I thought it was broken for like an hour. Like, I look at the disc, it was fine. I even installed it to the hard drive. Nothing. It was like a 350 kilobyte install. What they fucking do? It's like, you gave me a panic button simulator. A panic button simulator. This game is bad. It's like so bad, it doesn't even want your friends knowing that you're playing it. It's like, if they don't find out until much later about your terrible tryst. It's like banging a gilf, you know, grandma like the fuck. Nobody's gonna want to admit to it, but everybody wants to do it. Right off the bat, the 3D effect gave me an instant headache because it's like shittily done 3D. I had to create a new word to describe how bad the 3D is in this game. Shittily. Anyway, look it up, Wikipedia. I've seen 3D movies in movie theaters that were hours long. I've watched Jackass 3D numerous times at home. I was totally fine with that. In 1 minute. 1 fucking minute. I had a fucking headache. Like, what the fucking shit is that? At least I got 4 pairs of 3D glasses. At least something good came out of it. One thing. You know what I could have done with this $5? I could have fed a child for 8 days according to that commercial. I could have gotten a blowjob from a ghastly whore with a wicked overbite. I could have bought a stapler, stapled $2 to my nutsack, and glued a penny to my face. That would have been better than playing Attack of the Movies 3D. The difficulty in this game is completely random. It's like that crazy kid in school who ate a G.I. Joe and his dog's hair to shit out Chewbacca. Yeah, that kind of crazy. The checkpoint system is completely off too. In the first stage, the first checkpoint is in 2 minutes. You still have 5 more minutes of an on-rail shooter to complete without a checkpoint. So I did it, and I got to the boss of the level, and I beat him. He threw some projectiles before I beat him, and they hit me. They killed me. Sent me all the way back to the checkpoint 5 minutes ago. This is how it went down. Yeah, beat him! What the fuck? All the way back to the checkpoint? Ah! Hey kitty, we have Skylanders. You want to play with Trigger Derp? I want to play with Trigger Derp. I love Skylanders. They're so cool. So you know what I did after I took my happy pills? I played this shit again. At least I got past stage 1. Even though the game did everything in its power to not make me get there, but I managed to do it. It's like the protagonist in this game and Chris Redfield from Resident Evil are having a competition to see who the slowest character in video game history is. And they're both winning. The second stage, I completely blew through. Like one shot, like first playthrough. Didn't even come close to dying. I get to the boss fight and I blast right through him. And if you need a gameplay tip, the second boss in Attack of the Movies 3D, how to beat it, hold the right trigger down. That's all you have to do. It's like the game's balancing is like off. Like the first stage was about as hard as my dick. during prom night, and the second stage was about as easy as my prom date. Some of the shitfest is over before you know it. I mean, in the time it could take you to wipe your ass, you could already beat a level. I mean, stages 4 and 5 alone, I beat in 10 minutes. Total. You know what sucks? This game has the audacity to throw zombies in there. I love zombies, but even then, they suck in this game. But you know what's worse? That last stage in this game actually is a stage. It's actually a game. Like, you can shoot barrels and stuff and actually have health and weapon power-ups come up. But unfortunately, it's like way too long and really hard. Like, you're gonna die. A lot. And die. And die. And die. Then you get to the last boss and no shit, it's a worm. A worm with hands. That's it. That's the boss. That's the last boss of the game. And you know what? You beat the game, nothing. No credits, no celebration, no awesome factor of maybe unlocking another awesome weapon or another level. Nothing. You beat the final boss, you get your score, game over. It just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. Kind of like partying way too hard the night before and having questionable sex with questionable people. Is it worth the achievements at that point?